And then,
Um,
it's just so crazy because now we know because that forensic guy who assessed her whole phone and the Apple Watch, and we can talk about the Apple Watch because there's a conspiracy around
yeah, we have
that.
a whole list here we'll go through, but
But my God, we know the time that she went up the 2 flights of stairs. And considering she was in the basement and went to the second floor to the bedroom, we know that's the 2 flights of stairs. So we know for a fact when to the minute now that she went upstairs, which means that it was already done. And what's so crazy is that she had answered the phone. Now that's also what makes I'm not convinced either way, and I know that sounds insensitive to some people. I'm not convinced that she shouldn't be held criminally responsible. I do believe she was obviously not herself at that moment, but also most people who commit crimes are not themselves at that moment. And this is like a very horrific crime. And we have people who robbed a 7-Eleven that are doing more time.
this is one of the cases because, with some of these trials, like you come in and you read and you learn through evidence and you develop a stance, a hard stance on it. In this case, I'm really just neutral as to kind of trying to figure out else thinks about it. I'm kind of right now. I'm not focused on even what I don't have a theory really on anything, and there are very suspicious angles that I think are worth examining and questioning. But as far as what I think, I think the reason I'm so interested is because I don't know what I think about what she should. I was going through my postpartum depression. I was terrified to be on medication, so I didn't want to go to the doctor. I feel like I was struggling alone internally because I was so scared of being put on medication. Um, and I've never